biggest طاغوت. قال أنا ربكم الأعلى.
To exist, and
You're just making a...
let me explain to you what I mean by self-sufficient. For example, if I didn't exist, God can still exist because He is self-sufficient. God doesn't need me to be in existence
For
him to exist, because He is sufficient by Himself. He is not, excuse me, He is not dependent. He is not, you're interrupting. God is not dependent. I can't, excuse me. God is not dependent on me existing for Him to exist. Can you come to one side here? One second.
You're making
So do you understand my point? If God, no, your English is good. What I'm saying,
I'm going to stay here.
you can speak, you can stay, but please don't speak.
I can speak.
But I don't want to speak to you.
Well,
Okay?
that's too bad. Why is that?
I'm not interested now. Okay?
Just continue.
Excuse me.
Continue, Mansour.
Respect my right. Respect my right. I'll respect you. So I don't want to speak to you. I'm going to speak to you.
Okay.
So Anu, as I was saying.
Yeah, yes.
So if we say, Anu.
You're born again Christian. Yeah. Okay. But then she's my sister, so I understand.
So as I was saying, if God is self-sufficient, it means He's not dependent on me existing for Him to exist. So I can be non-existent, not created by God, and God can still exist. So likewise, Jesus to be self-sufficient God, independent God, worthy of worship, He doesn't need anyone else to exist.
No.
He doesn't need the Father to exist, or Father to do anything for Him to exist. So let me clarify that to you. Is the existence of Jesus dependent on the Father existing, or independent of the Father existing?
That's a tricky question.
It's an easy question. Everyone should understand.
Yeah.
You would understand. Even you would understand. Right? Easy. Because my existence is not dependent on this tripod, for example. Yeah? Do you understand? This tripod, I don't even need this tripod for me to exist.
But
God
Jesus
doesn't
is
need.
God.
God doesn't need me for Him to exist.
But without the Father
now,
and the Holy Spirit, Jesus
you keep on interrupting. I don't want to
because
speak
He's
to you.
God. So how
Mansour,
can God
ignore,
exist?
please.
I'll ignore
Please,
her.
ignore
So,
her.
Anu.
Speak to Anu. Speak to Anu.
You're not able to have a discussion. You need her help. Right. So respect her then. Respect her and the knowledge that she has, which she's going to help. Listen.
So I'm going to help her.
No. What I'm saying is respect her and the knowledge.
To make you look stupid.
Anu, no one is trying to trick you. It's just a normal question. You are intellect.
Right? We need to talk.
After.
What I'm saying
Continue
is this.
now.
What I'm saying, when we identify some being as self-sufficient, even the language that we speak, meaning sufficient by one's own self, self-sufficient. So if I was self-sufficient, do I need you or you? I don't need to, because I will be independent of you. So for my own existence, to be self-sufficient means, excuse me, you are interrupting again. Do you see every time what's happening? Anu, would you mind telling her not to interrupt? I'm explaining to you something very, very, very crucial. Right? Thank you. So do not interrupt again. So, if God is worthy of worship, self-sufficient, independent, it means for His own existence,
He does not need.
He doesn't need anyone else. He doesn't need another person. He doesn't need another being. He doesn't need another entity. He doesn't need another creation. So, my question to you is this. Jesus, which you consider to be a person, an existent entity in reality, it's not an illusion. You believe He's real. He exists. So that existent entity, or a person, a persona, or a hypostasis, whatever you want to call it, is His existence dependent on the Father existing, or independent of the Father existing?
He has forever existed together with the Father and the Holy Spirit and the Son. They are one God, and you cannot divide themselves. And Jesus gave Himself. He has existed forever before the time together with the Father, and for a certain time He laid aside not His divinity but His glory there in heaven, and He came on earth for a certain purpose, for a certain amount of time, 33 years about, and He lived a human life. He took upon flesh, He took upon a human nature, and He fulfill the plan of eternity of our eternal God, to fulfill His work and die on the cross for your sins and for your sins and for your sins. He shed His precious blood and He gave His life. He said, "It is finished." And without Him, you have no hope of salvation.
But that's all I asked.
I know that's not the answer. It's not the answer.
You are actually, Anu, with all due respect, with all due respect, Anu, she's interrupting you. With all due respect, I didn't ask you about what happened in the future, what you did in the future, what are your plans in the future. I asked you about one specific thing.
And this is what they do.
Anu. I find the Christians, I find Christians do not want to engage with the Muslims. Questions that we ask. So I asked you, no, madam. Please. No, I am not. Let me clarify to you. For your existence, if you are self-sufficient, can I clarify? Yeah? If you were self-sufficient, for your existence, do you need anyone else?
But no one's saying Jesus needs anyone else.
Very good.
Jesus is God.
Thank you. You're interrupting again.
Mansoor, ignore her. Ignore her.
Thank you.
Stand there.
Okay, I'll stand there. So, madam, Anu, as I was saying, when I asked you about yourself, if you were self-sufficient, do you need anyone else? It took you less than 3 seconds to answer that question. You said, no, I don't need anyone else. Good. I don't need 3 seconds. You can take a minute or 2 if you want. Now tell me, Jesus, does He need anyone else? That anyone else include the Father or the Holy Spirit? Can I finish? Anu, every time, Anu. Stop.
Why are you picking on her? Wait on your turn. Wait on your turn.
Every time we're trying to have an intellectual discussion.
If he has
every time,
well, he's got to wait his respect.
I'm having a discussion with you.
Do you want to have a discussion? Do you want to have a discussion? Come and have a discussion with me. No. Have it with me.
You can ask.
Well, you have to wait your turn.
As I was saying,
wait your turn. Don't be childish. You are childish. Look, misogyny. You're childish.
I'm not yelling at her. I apologize. I am not yelling. I am not yelling because look at the noise. I am saying respect the lady. Respect. Don't consider her to be ignorant.
No,
if she needs help, she will ask.
She's just asked and she's requested his help.
No.
Whoa. Take your hand away. Take your hand away from him. Yeah, stay.
So Anu, that's fine. Okay, hang on. What's your name? What's your name?
Where's the mic?
What's your name?
He's looking for a 5.
What's your name?
Give him his 5 minutes for fame, yeah?
Where's the microphone?
What's your name?
What?
Where's the microphone?
Get your own microphone.
What do you want the microphone? So what do you want?
I can hear you. Okay. Right. So, what's your name?
My name is...
Stand a little bit back from him. Stand a little bit back.
1 meter.
A little bit back from him.
1 meter.
He needs his private space. Step back.
His private space.
Yeah, step back. Because he's telling you. Just step
1
back.
meter away.
We have 1 meter. What's up?
Good. What's your name?
My name is Critical Thomas.
What is it again?
Critical Thomas. Did you
Is
hear
that the name in your passport?
What's your business with that?
I asked your name, you give me a what? A logo.
Sentence.
Oh,
A
my
sentence.
logo is what? Apple. You know what? Don't act like a child. What's your name?
I've told you my name, Critical Thomas.
That is not your name, you liar.
Oh my gosh. Get on.
That's Christianity for you. That's Christianity for you.
What's the question?
Hang on. It's not the name your mother gave you.
What's the question?
I will.
Yeah, it's been christened. It's been christened.
Do you go to university?
Yes.
In your university application, did you put your name as
Did you
Critical?
go?
Right?
You go?
I have finished university about many years ago.
What degree did you get?
Hang on. University I
Childcare
did.
is not a degree.
Wait. University.
Is that what you're studying? Is that what you're studying?
I finished university degree about 24 years ago. Right. Maybe you were even born at that time.
No, he wasn't.
In your university application, did you put Critical Thomas as your name?
What?
Of course,
Are you
yes.
deaf?
No one even gave you that
It's
name.
plain
So,
stupid.
give me your name, then I'll talk.
I said critical Thomas.
Is that the name you put in your university
I don't
application?
care. I don't care.
Then no talking.
Yeah, run away. You're scared. You're scared.
Of course,
You're
of
scared.
course, of course.
What does my name have to do with
Don't
it?
talk to liars.
You're scared.
You're a liar.
You're scared.
You're a liar.
What does my name have to do with it?
I don't speak
has
to
got everything.
characters.
What does my name have to do with it?
Let's go.
Scared.
You're right.
Scared.
People don't have even the bravery to say their own name and don't have a talk.
You tried to bully me.
Dishonest person. You're a dishonest person.
He can't even have a name. He's got his 5 minutes. You got your 5 minutes fame. You got your 5 minutes fame. Mansour, you gave him his 5 minutes of
Smoking.
I know. جدها الآخر ده تعو ده الآخر تعو ما شاء الله ما شاء الله
For every living thing. But he's trying to say that it's all that God is saying that only water is made used to create every living thing.
وخلقنا كل شيء من ماء حي.
Yeah, it is. Water is one ingredient. Like
Okay,
you're
so
saying.
water is one ingredient, right? There are 15 other, but when the Quran
is that
said,
wrong?
so okay, because the Quran says Adam was made from clay. Okay, so clay is silicon compounds. Okay, clay is clay.
What's clay?
all
What's clay? You have to define
okay,
it.
Okay, so clay. I work in science.
Yeah,
I'm a
okay.
soil scientist.
Okay,
Okay, I'm a member
okay.
of the British Society of Soil Science.
Okay,
Soil science. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I work in soil science. So clay, all clays around the world
has got water in it.
no, they're not. They don't. They are silicon compounds. So they're based on silicon. Silicon is the second most
What's
abundant
fakhar
element.
in English? Fakhar.
So the Quran, when it says
Different
something
fakhar
that is mixed with water.
With water. In Surah Al-Hijr. In Surah Al-Hijr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Quran specifies.
Speaks about clay.
الإنسان من
طين من طين
The
ثم
explanation-
جعلناه
So the problem here is this Christian. Are you a
سورة
Christian?
النور.
Christians somehow do not understand, want to understand what the Quran is saying. The Quran is clearly saying,
all I was saying-
life form is created from water. You as a human being, your body constitutes how much of water?
75.
Probably about 70, over 70.
75.
So
yeah.
now
75.
you're already agreeing, yes, water is
a
source of life.
component.
That's
A
exactly
component.
what the Quran is
That's
saying.
what
Okay.
the Quran is saying.
Khalas.
Exactly.
Any other questions?
Okay, but
Next question.
Okay, all I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah. What's the difficulty? What's the, sorry?
It says we made from water every living thing.
Yes, and
We
I'll tell
made
you,
from
and I'll
water.
tell you, I'll tell you. Wait. I'll tell you. The semen, brother. What? The semen. Is it a fluid or not?
Okay, this
Is the semen a fluid or not?
it is.
Is the semen a fluid or not?
It is in fluid.
Is the semen in fluid or not?
There is fluid. in
Okay,
semen, yes.
so when the Quran says water, you have to understand the Arabic. You have to understand the Arabic.
So are bacteria created from semen? Are bacteria and fungi created from semen? No, they're not. They're not. So your thing says every living thing is made from water.
Yes, every living thing, every living thing.
Fungi
Where
does
do you
not
find?
have semen.
Where do you
Fungi
find
do
it?
not have
No.
semen. Do fungi have semen?
Where do you find it? Where do you find it?
Fungi you find in the soil.
In the soil. Has
you
the
find in the
soil,
soil.
in order for the soil to produce, it has to have water in it for the fungus to grow. Without water, it would not grow. So why are you saying it? I'm not even a scientific, and I know this.
I should have known. I know, but see what you've
No, but you just contradicted yourself. You said fungus does not need water, and we found out that actually fungus needs water.
What I'm saying is that the fungi.
No, you just contradicted yourself. What's your name, by the way? What's your name, by the way?
Robin. Okay,
Robin
okay.
Ibn Hazm, yeah?
Okay.
Ibn Hazm.
Okay. So sort of fungi basically multiply through spores. They produce spores. So those spores are actually dry. Okay.
But the actual fungi, does it need water for its existence or not?
So for its existence, yes.
Thank you.
It would
Thank
be
you.
part of it, okay?
Thank you.
Now, the reason why Muhammad
That's-
may have said that all things come from water is because he lived in the desert, and there was nothing but growing in the
Look,
desert until what came down from the sky? Rain came down from the sky.
Animals.
So
Animals.
say that.
Wait, brother, wait.
Well, No, well, how do you know Allah said it? How do you know it was
Would
not
you
a-
allow me to?
How do you know it was
Can
not
you
a demon?
direct?
How do
Can
know
you
it was
direct your
just
thing
a-
to me?
it was
Can
not
you
a demon?
direct to me? He's
The
allowing me.
gentleman and I-
He's
we're having a
allowing me.
conversation.
He's
We're having a
allowing me.
conversation.
He is allowing me. He's allowing me. So now, if you talk about the desert, there was hardly any rain in there. But let me take you. Animals. Is there what when they
Breed.
is it semen or not
Correct,
too?
correct.
It's a fluid.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
The birds too.
Yes.
Every living being.
No.
Give me one that doesn't.
Fungi don't.
Go-
Fungi
go.
does from a spore. Fungi and those spores.
It needs
are
water.
often
It
wind
needs
blown.
water. It needs
to
water.
survive. Okay.
It
A
needs
seed-
water.
Okay. An acorn that falls from a tree is what? It's dry.
Look,
okay.
what
But
says,
what happens when it
وَجَعَلْنَا-
goes in the soil? Then
What
it
does-
needs
what does the
water,
verse
it needs
say?
water.
What does
It
the
says
verse say?
It says we made from water.
We made
every
from
living
water
thing."
every
Okay,
living
and
thing.
who is we?
Okay.
Who is we?
It's God.
Who
It's
is
God.
we?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, but we is how many? We is how
Look
many?
at
More
me.
than one.
Look
Why
at me.
did it not say
Look at me.
I made water.
Brothers,
Okay, you have
brothers,
a we.
leave him.
Okay.
Are you going to listen or are you gonna have a monologue? Okay. So he allowed me to speak to you.
okay,
Yeah. Okay. I'll explain to you about we. Do you know pluralis majestatis? What it means?
You are trying to say that basically.
No. Do you know pluralis?
Royal we. What you're
Thank
saying
you.
is a royal-
Thank you.
But the royal
So-
we is always multiple. When the Queen says or the King says royal we, he is speaking on behalf
Elohim,
of the
Elohim
family.
in the Old Testament.
Yes, Elohim.
I will send
Elohim.
you. Let me.
Okay.
When God in Deuteronomy says to Moses, "I send you as Elohim to Pharaoh." How many Moses did go to Pharaoh? One. Did he call him Elohim or not? Did he call him Elohim or not?
Moses did not call
God,
Aaron.
no, God. God say, "I will send you as Elohim to Pharaoh."
Yes.
So Elohim is plural, isn't it? How many Moses went to Pharaoh?
There was one Moses.
One Moses. So I rest my case.
Okay.
I rest
But-
my
but
case.
Do you know what
I
the
rest
word
my case.
Okay, you rest your case. Okay, I'm giving you my response to that. Okay,
Yeah.
Elohim is God. Allah, male plural. Him is plural. Elohim is basically
It's a
male.
plural,
male God, plural.
pluralis
So-
majestatis.
I know, but that doesn't work because.
Do you know
majestatis-
J.J. Wyndham?
Because,
Do
again,
you know-
You are not letting me speak. You asked me to be quiet.
Okay.
So the royal we. When the Queen or the King speaks the royal we, he is standing for basically him and his past and his children and all those things. It is a, if you like, a family. It is a family of that royal we. So when you say that sort of, so when your Quran has the word we, and when the Bible has the word we made added or we made male and female in our image, so that is a multiplicity of personalities. Now, your Quran, all the way through it, I've read it from cover to cover, and it has this we and us in it many,
You will
many
only-
times. And you're saying that that's a royal we, but
Shall
you're,
we time it? Because you're talking a lot.
But you're not prepared to accept
Okay.
that the royal
Okay.
we is actually a multiplicity.
I've just given you
one example
I've just given you an example, which is the living example. Did God called Moses Elohim or not? You said yes. I asked you how many Moses. You said one Moses. So that can only be. Allow me. Yeah, I allowed you. So that can only be a pluralis majestatis.
Yes.
Pluralis. And do you know G.J. Wyndham? Do you know G.J. Wyndham?
You're asking me another question.
No, yeah. I'm asking you
you're
if you
asking me a
know.
second question.
No, I'm asking you if you know J.J. Wyndham, because I would like to tell you why.
I do not know
J.J.
that.
Wyndham is a commentator of the Bible. He's a Christian, not a Muslim.
Okay.
Okay.
I work in science. I don't have any time for theologians.
Okay.
I don't have any time for theologians.
Okay. No, I will.
Okay.
Well, allow me, because
Okay.
this is a question.
Okay.
He himself said that do we, the Elohim, the Im, because Eloi is here,
Yes, yep.
the Im.
Yes.
So that is a plural, a pronoun plural that is made for plural pluralis majestatis.
Yes.
The RNV, they have the commentator of the RNV, the same thing. So many commentators of the Bible, they agree that the M is for majestatis pluralis majestatis. Now let me give you something which you don't know.
But
In the Quran,
Are you going to let me speak?
I will. I'll just finish.
Let me
I
respond
won't
to you.
take more than 15 seconds. In the Quran, you will notice every time God talks about creation, creating, making something, he will talk in pluralis majestatis. But when it comes to the deity, to his essence, he will say, I. So when it comes to the deity, he will say I. When it comes to the creation, he will use we. That's it.
Okay.
Throughout the Quran.
Yeah.
So as Muslims, we understand it. The reason why, because the Quran was in Arabic. Had it been different than the language of the people it was revealed unto, they would have said, Muhammad, you lied. You say your God is a monarch God, but look, he speaks in a term of plural. How can you tell us that? But nobody, not even the Orientalists, nobody has said that except the new evangelical Christians. I don't understand why.
Okay, so I am an evangelical Christian. Okay, so I understand.
But a man of science.
And I'm also a man of science. Okay, so but sort of within that sort of royal we, if you like, again, that is still speaking on behalf of, if you like, an extended family from the past and into the future. It is a multiplicity. So you can't say that the royal we is just an individual. There may be an individual spokesman speaking on behalf of the royal we. And let me go back to the Moses thing. Now Moses.
Royal family is not a democracy. It's not we. So the Queen didn't go and speak to Harry.
Yeah, and said we. Yeah.
General consensus.
That is true. That is true. She was speaking as an individual, but she was also speaking as, if you like, a what's the word? Kind of like a sort of group and a sort of heritage. So there was a heritage that is both basically in the past and also in the future. Now, when I'm getting back to the Moses thing, now Moses went to Pharaoh, but he had who with him? Who did Moses go to Pharaoh?
He didn't send his brother Aaron.
He went with
but Aaron.
Okay,
Aaron was a prophet. He said a prophet.
Okay.
He said about Aaron being a prophet.
He did not go alone. He did not go alone.
No, but he said, I sent you.
He
Moses
did not go alone.
was Aaron called Elohim in the Bible? No, a prophet. He was called a prophet.
Was Moses called Elohim?
But look, in the Quran, I'll make it easy for you. In the Quran, Allah Jalla wa Ala says, لو كان فيهما آلهة إلا الله لفسدتا. He said that